As Pokemon fans, we all know that gym leaders are some of the coolest and most powerful trainers in the Pokemon franchise. Gym leaders have an amazing effect of leaving lasting memories on us as we battle them. Whether it be Misty or Grant or even Whitney. We all have lasting memories or scars from these trainers. Besides preparing trainers for the league and creating obstacles for us to overcome along the way, gym leaders also generally help keep their region safe from internal or external threats, and generally have a large fan base within their respective regions. However, some of the gym leaders that we face in the games are not even from the region that we battle them in. Several gym leaders are stated to have come to the region we know them from for one reason or another, and this fact caused a question in my mind. What would these leaders' teams look like if they never left the region they were from? What would their origin teams be? And that is exactly what we are covering in today's video. Just a few ground rules first to help you understand why I chose what I did. First, I am keeping them in the same order they would be in the region we would know them from. This is so I don't have to try and calculate the power scaling of this gym leader versus the old gym leaders in the region, such as trying to fit Sabrina into Hoenn. Sabrina is the 6th gym leader in Kanto. She will be the 6th gym leader in Hoenn in this fictional reality. Heads up, she is not a person featured in this video, so do not get your Sabrina stans ready. Just calm down, it'll be okay, maybe in the future. Second, I am only talking about the leaders that we have undeniable proof that they came from another region. We're not going to say, Hoenn and Fantina speak in French and therefore likely came from Kalos. Or, Bryson looks like a long-lost Kimono Girl's brother, so he is from Johto. If you want me to make a video on the hypotheticals and making new gym leader orders for each region based on assumptions, tell me below. I will do it. I will mess Johto up so much I am not afraid. But enough boring stuff, let's remake some teams. First up is the fighting gym leader from Hoenn, Brawly. In Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, a television program states that Brawly moved from Kanto to surf year-round in Hoenn. We also have lots of in-game lines that state that he is friends with and trained with Bruno of the Kanto Elite Four. So pretty undeniably Brawly is from the Kanto region. But what would his team look like as the 2nd gym leader in Kanto? Well, he would obviously stick with the fighting type, and as a 2nd gym leader, this really limits our options as many fighting types are higher levels or don't make sense for the 2nd gym. In my opinion, I think that Brawly would have 2 Pokemon on his team, a level 20 Mankey and a level 23 Machoke. Now, if you are a natural sleuth, you are speeding to my comments right now to say that a level 23 Machoke isn't possible. It wouldn't have evolved yet. And you are correct, but if Lance can have more than one level 47 Dragonite, I say we cut Brawly some slack. I mean, look at this color coordination. You want to take that aesthetic away from me? That's just rude. Next, we move to a trainer that many know is not from Hoenn, as it is literally the first thing you learn when you start a Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald game, Norman himself. Many people know this leader is not from Hoenn, but many forget that he and his family are from Olivine City in the Johto region. This would make Norman the 5th gym leader in the Johto region. I also know that Whitney already exists, but for the sake of this video, we are pretending someone else is in these same type spots. Put Bryson in as the 3rd gym leader if it makes you happy in this fake scenario. I'm not going to stop you. Taking the spot of Chuck, I think that Norman's Johto team would be a level 28 Chansey and a level 31 Miltank. I thought about giving Norman the Ace of Porygon 2 to remind people that it actually existed in Johto, but the only thing that could make Whitney suck even more is to raise the Miltank's level and put a stall wall in front of it. Speaking of funny, I am including one gym leader right here in the middle because making his team was too much fun for me to exclude, but do know, this is simply a joke. In Kanto, we know of a gym leader that does not originate in that region. Which leader is that? Well, it is of course, the Lightning American, Lieutenant Surge. Several times we are told that Lieutenant Surge was in the United States military, and I wanted to give him a team to represent that. Meet Lieutenant Surge, the 8th gym leader of the United States region. This American's team would be Raticate for the New York sewer rats. Braviary because it doesn't need an explanation. Bouffalante because at one time America was cooler and we hadn't destroyed all the cool animals that everyone needed and loved. And finally Snorlax because, well, You get the reference. This normal type powerhouse is always ready to fight for his country. So if you come to America, you better watch your back. If I had to think of it, you had to listen to it. But let's get back to the video. Next up is a Kalos trainer. There is one Kalos trainer that looks an awful lot like a famous group of women from another region. One that perhaps is famous for her clothing, just as the other women are famous for their clothing. You ever notice that Valerie uses an evolution and wears a short style kimono? That's probably just a coincidence. Except it isn't. NPCs in Kalos and her dialogue in Pokemon Masters confirms that Valerie is from Johto, the region that all the other kimono girls live in. Now, if you remember, I already made a new 5th gym leader for Johto, so let's go ahead and put Valerie in the 6th gym leader spot. A fun follow-up after Norman. Her team would be a level 30 Togetic, spamming Metronome, a level 32 Granbull, and for the sake of her pretty much being a kimono girl, and the only thing stopping her from having a Sylveon in the now messed up timeline that is the Pokemon universe, is loving it enough, I will let her keep her ace and have a level 36 Sylveon, as I think she would be a great candidate for Johto's first new evolution. Way to go, kimono girls. Like I said earlier, I would mess Johto up if we start getting into the hypothetical foreign gym leaders, so let's not cross into that territory today. But if you do want to see that content or just want to see more from me in general, then like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is free and lets me know that people want me to continue making content. I appreciate the support so much, and it'll help me reach my goal of 1 more subscriber forever. But let's finish up this video. Last but not least is the only Galar gym leader that is confirmed to come from another region, Kabu. It is stated in-game that Kabu is actually from the Hoenn region and not Galar, only coming to the Galar region after being invited to step in as a gym leader. According to his league card, he is pretty powerful and has almost become the champion on numerous occasions. With that being said, let's make him the 3rd gym leader in Hoenn because that is the rules of the video, and it's kind of funny. As the 3rd gym leader, I think Kabu would have a level 22 Numel, a level 24 Torkoal, and finally, another controversial pick, a level 25 Combuskin. I decided to give him a Combuskin as he is an extremely dedicated and powerful trainer. If he has the strength to almost become the Galar champion over Leon, I think he would have the strength to hunt down and best a Torchic. And even though this argument was used earlier, I will use it again. Doesn't Blaziken just mesh so well with his aesthetic? I rest my case. I think my favorite change is honestly Valerie. I think she belongs in Johto and would dominate everyone with her Sylveon. I mean, just imagine facing down Miltank and then walking right into Metronome Togetic and Sylveon. It's just beautiful. But which one was your favorite? Do you think I missed any gym leaders? Make sure to let me know in the comments below and like this video to see more. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time when the adventure continues.